channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I make videos twice a week, so on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your time, love and supporting my channel, and I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be a review of this Saint-Tropez veil. No, sorry, it's Bondi Sands Aero 1hr Express. Now this is just new out. I think it's been out for a month or so. They have an original 1hr Express. It's in the same kind of bottle, only doesn't say Aero or anything on it. It says 1hr Express. I actually bought that one yesterday but I haven't tried it out yet. I'm reviewing this one first because I'm not sure they are the same. But this is Aero 1hr Express Tan. So basically it says you can leave it on for half an hour for a really light subtle tan, an hour for medium to dark or dark, and then 3 to 4 hours or even like more than that for an ultra dark tan. Now I never leave a tan on like to develop for an hour or even 3 hours. I leave it on either throughout the day. I'll apply it in the morning or afternoon, leave it on until the next day or that night, or I will apply it that night and then sleep in it and like wash it off the next morning or afternoon, just depending on how I feel and when. Do you know what I mean? But so I never I never go full of 1 hour tan. Like I never kind of go by that rule, if that makes sense. Just kind of leave it on, I wear it out or I wear it to bed, just yeah. So the tan I get from this is a really nice deep dark tan. Now I've just got it on now. I've had it on for a couple of days, so it does need to be washed off pretty soon. I'm going to wash it off tonight, scrub it and do like the actual original version of this. But the tan, I've single coated it this time. I've been wearing it like for the past couple of weeks. I do really like it. It's about, I think it's 18 or 19 pounds. You get it in Boots, Superdrug, Bondi Sands online. I'm not entirely sure where else you get it from different places in the world, but this colour is nice, kind of decently dark. I would say it's slightly faded now, but it isn't ultra dark. But if you do double coat it, like do 2 layers of it, it'll go up like a proper ultra dark tan in the guide colour. So you apply it, the guide colour kind of darkens on the spot. So you put it on, it's like basically like an R-rated foam. I've actually got like demos and all of me using it. I'll just show you as like the video goes. But a foam, like a mousse, basically the applicator's like a mousse. So you just pump it out, you basically hold it up like that, spray it on the mitt, and it just comes like a big kind of hair mousse. But obviously it's light brown in colour. And then when you put it onto your skin, it darkens like the darker brown colour. It isn't scary dark on your skin, but it is decently dark, so you can wear it out when you're going on nights out. So I like the colour of it. It's very olive, so it's like an olive tone. It reminds me of the Saint-Tropez tan, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's as exactly olive as what the Saint-Tropez one is, but it is an olive tone for definite, and I love that because I like to have an olive tone to my skin. I wish that I had naturally olive tone skin, but what can you do? Fake it until you make it, so that's what I'm going to do with everything in life, basically. Fake it until I make it with everything in life, so not going to lie. The packaging, stunning. Now I love the black and kind of turquoisey blue packaging. It's stunning. I love the way it is. It's a aluminum aluminum tin, so it's like a hair mousse tin, like a hairspray tin. It isn't like a plastic, which normal mousses do come in plastic, but all the Aero tans come in the aluminum tins. So I'm not sure about travel with this, but it is a nice, decently designed bottle, and it's nice. You get I think it's 225 millilitres of product, so it is a decent size. It's a good size of tan that'll last you a good while. Now I think I've got about 2/3 of it left. I'm not sure. But I have done like 4 coats of wore it like 4 times. Well, 3 times, but double coated it at once. So I apply a load of tan to my skin, so I literally slap it on. But if you're one of them people who just put a little bit of tan on, it can last you ages. But for me, it might last me about 8 full body applications, maybe 10, just depends. But that's because I apply a load. Now I am quite like a skinny girl, so if you're slightly bigger, it might like not last as long, or you might not get as long out of the bottle, but just it depends. And if you're taller or smaller, it just depends on how long it's going to last. But it is decent enough. I love the colour. The only bugbear about it is that I find it kind of wears off a little bit quicker. we have to moisturise it to keep it looking good, but like that's basically with every tan, you have to look after it to make sure it looks nice. If you don't, it'll go so patchy, but I don't find it lasts that long. I can get a couple of days out of it before I have to scrub it, where some tans can get about 4 days out of it, but I've got a fast skin cell turnover, so I think that's that too, but it is decent enough. I love it for nights out and for like day wear too, because I like to be dark, so it gives me like that nice dark desired tan and tone I like too. It dries really quick. I have tried the ultra dark tan and foam, the original kind of foam, and I love the colour of it. It's very similar to the ultra dark one. I'm not sure if it isn't as dark on single application, but double coat it will be. But I found that the ultra dark tan didn't dry, like it never really dried properly. It did dry to an extent, but it was always tacky until you washed the guide colour off. Whereas this one's tacky for about half an hour, maybe an hour, like not really tacky, but it has that tackness to it. And then it dries and it's fine, and that's what I like about it too. I would recommend it, definitely, and I'll let you know about the original 1hr Express, but in a way I'm hoping it isn't better than that, or it's the same formula, but if it's better than that and they're just continuing that, I'm going to be raging if it's my holy grail tan. This one is one of my favourites, definitely. It's up there with the Untitled Cherry Turbo Mousse. It's up there with Sunkissed Selfie Ready and the Saint Tropez Dark. So it's one of them kind of, and also the MineTan Absolute 40. It's up there with that, the same kind of undertone as that. So yeah, it's a really good tan. I would recommend it if you like a dark tan, but leave it on for like 8 hours for that. Don't like just go by the 1hr claim. So yeah. So I've just finished applying my tan, so I did double coat on my chest, double coated on my legs, and just a single coat all over my arms, especially just because my arms take the tan, any tan very well. I did moisturise as I showed you before. I did moisturise as I showed you in the first clip. I used the Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturiser, one of the best, especially for like dry skin. And I applied that onto like my elbows, knees, feet, armpits. On my face I did use double base gel, like about 10 minutes before I done my tan. So I did apply the tan on my face as well as like everywhere else, like the back, dust on my own back and everything. So what I do, I like to kind of work from my legs up, so legs and feet up. That's just the kind of way I always do my tan. I found the tan did dry really quick, so it was like that, but I still feel quite sticky. Compared to the ultra dark tan I've tried from Bondi Sand, this one obviously is the Aero Express. I think they're replacing the original 1hr like mousse in the same kind of packaging. Oh, just scratch myself in the face. It's in the similar kind of packaging, only doesn't say Aero on it. I have seen it in Boots still, like they still have it in Boots. I might try, well, I will try that one after like I use up another tan, but I will try that original 1hr Express to see if it's the same or different. I think it is the same, but the guide colour isn't as dark, or it could be as dark, I don't know. I've looked at reviews on that one, and yeah. But I find the guide colour is decently dark. Obviously it's developing darker as I speak. You can just tell it's getting darker. It looks quite dark in this lighting. But it dries like literally quick. I have tried the ultra dark, as I said before. I found that one very sticky. It never really properly dried until you washed it off. It was quite sticky. But this one just, still feels sticky. It dries more, so I can put my clothes and all on straight away. The smell is like a coconut smell, so it's a really nice kind of tropical coconut scented tan. It's like a hair mousse basically, like just the way it kind of pumps out. So it's not like one of them traditional pump mousses, but I have tried a tan like this years ago. The what's it called again? Cocoa Brown, the 1hr tan. I had that like donkeys years ago. So I have tried a tan in this kind of concoction, what? Bottle, whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm not new to it, but I'm new-ish to it, to be honest. It's just like, see, trying to get the right amount, but I did do quite a lot, so I'm just like, I'd rather do too much than too little. Sorry, I'm getting I'm kind of like sitting on my knees because this is the kind of film space I have because I'm just redecorating. But yeah, so it's easy to apply, but just I would recommend, if you don't know how much to apply a little bit too much compared to too little, because you can just cover all areas basically with it. But yeah, hands, of course, I have to do with hands, but I'm going to wash these off in about an hour or something like that. That's a good tip. Wash your hands off, like the tan of your hands, an hour or 2 hours after you've applied it. That just stops their tan from over developing and giving you orange mahogany hands. I find this lighting isn't the greatest, I'm sweating. But I find the colour is like a golden olive, like it's quite olivey, which I love. I love an olive tan. You know me, if you've watched my like tanning videos before, you'll know I love an olive tan. Like, I look like I have olive skin. I'd love to have olive skin naturally, but what can you do? I could easily take it with a bottle, so yeah. But yeah, I'm actually not going to do the 1 hour thing. I'm going to sleep in this tan because I always ignore that 1 hour tan. I'm just like, I have no problem sleeping with tan, so I'm going to sleep in it for like a good 8 hours, something like that. Wash it off in the morning and see how dark I am. Hopefully it is dark. I'm expecting it to be quite dark based on the reviews, so I'm really hoping it's very dark. The ultra dark one has a really good ultra dark tan. I like that kind of colour, so hopefully it goes that dark. I'm praying, like fingers crossed. I need to do my nails too, so sorry about that, but yeah, I'll be back in the morning. My knees are hurting. I need to get up and get into bed. See you. Really quick video about how I found this tan, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you didn't ramble on what I talked about, love. Hope I didn't ramble on too much. Stay tuned for the next video. Stay gorgeous. Bye.